guys. We'll start right up in just a second. That's a pretty good place to kind of pull this in. How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to the stream. I'm going to be playing a little bit of the Mass Effect 3 on the PC here. Let me go ahead and fire that up. There we go. So how's everyone doing today? We've got Lucky Chain Gang and Firehawk. What's up, guys? Assume maybe some more might be joining up as time goes on. Did someone say something? Yeah, I said something. All right, so I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna start the whole game all over from scratch. I deleted all my save files just to make it harder on myself. Just kidding. There's a new message on the terminal. Where's Leviathan? I saved it, right? What's him? Invalid extranet domain. Geth programs and hardware designations. Legion. Oh. From invalid extranet domain, Geth programs and hardware designation. Legion have requested Prime runtimes update Shepard Commander on platform status complying. Prime platforms housed in servers. Remain stationed on Rena. Creator forces transferred Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies awaiting conflict status update. Oh, and then look, priority Citadel short leave. So this is the Citadel, which is a different DLC, which we'll do later. But we're finishing up Leviathan right now. You'll be yelling in the chat. That's okay. You can yell in the chat all you want. Okay. We did that. We did the Mahavir, which was half of Leviathan. We found Dr. Bryson. We already did the Dr. Bryson stuff, and so we have to... I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go next. But we'll go there. And we'll win. Cool, there's a... Well, let's just pop these real quick since I'm here. Boop. Boop. Holy crap. Yep, let's get out of here, let's get out of here, let's get out of here.
Faster than light jump.
I didn't mean to do all that. I didn't realize they weren't coming, you know? Okay, we gotta return to Bryson's lab and then visit Anderson's apartment is the other one for Citadel. But we're gonna go to, yeah, we're gonna go to Bryson's lab. I almost played BioShock tonight, which is a great game, but I thought, you know what, I should finish this first before I get into another story game, so that's why I jumped. When we get back to Fortnite? I don't know. I played Fortnite the other day and nobody watched it, and I got really bored too, so I'll get back to it. But Fortnite, honestly, Mass Effect gets like almost as many views, if not more. So, I mean, I know Fortnite is like the big game, but if you go to YouTube Gaming and you look it up, there's 1,600 people streaming Fortnite. That means when they go into the YouTube Gaming, they have 1,600 channels to go through to find mine. If I look at Mass Effect 3, there's like 7 people. And if I jump on it, I'll get all the people, which is not a lot, but it equals like about 20. Honestly, when I do Fortnite, I get like 8 people watching it. It's kind of bullshit. So I'll play it some, but I don't know, man. If people don't watch it, I can only spend so much time playing that game. Yeah, and it's like, oh, you only got 5 now. It's like, Fortnite gets less even. So I don't know. I'll play it some, but not much. Not much. Yeah, I know. I played the new update yesterday. Or the day before, whatever it was.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away. Using Garneau's data.
That's one of the things is like,
accomplish this without difficulty.
like you don't always want to play the new game because Vicstar is also playing the new game, and so is Sniper Wolf, and they're gonna just dominate the views, and so sometimes the new game is not the way to go if you're a smaller channel.
Why weren't we affected? Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key.
Yeah.
After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
So we're searching for Leviathan. Every time we search for it, we keep finding people that look like they're brainwashed who say stuff like, leave us in the dark, turn back, go away, and then shit will blow up. All right, I'll stop yelling and get back to normal talking. And so the reason we're searching for Leviathan is they found a dead Reaper that looks like it was killed, and they're like, oh, well, that begs a question: what can kill a Reaper? And all signs kind of point that there might be like a hidden monster somewhere. So it's like searching for the Loch Ness monster and asking him to kill, like, you know, monsters from space. So that's what we're doing.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me. Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail. Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Yeah.
Despite the risk,
I love Edie. She's so beautiful. How
How
smooth they made everything.
Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab. Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
It's not like I have the hots for the game, but I really think it's beautiful what they did with their skin texture. Made it shiny and smooth into the hair. I just think the art style is just fantastic. That and the ass is good too. Energy emission tests. Artifact P30X118. Derek Hadley. Initial test. Artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at the desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. So you can see he spent all night with it, and he decided it's safe, but in the morning determined we should all hang out near it, and we should all stop looking for Leviathan. Where's camera go? Oh, when I smoke, I do that.
For energy emissions. And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded. Anything interesting about the artifact's structure? It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Okay. Let's keep looking around. I don't want to go outside for this. So this is like a mystery. We're in a dead scientist laboratory, and he was studying this Reaper stuff. You know, ooh, what's that?
Loch Ness monster? Plesiosaur. Loch Ness monster's more interesting.
That's
interesting and non-existent.
That's literally what I just said. Was Loch Ness monster? Isn't that weird?
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact? Basilisk.
Ooh.
Got anything on Basilisk? Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the galaxy of fantasy video game.
World of Warcraft.
It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forms describe it as overpowered.
It is a bit OP.
I meant the project, Edie. Oh. Then, no. There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Oh, hold on really quick.
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal content while upstairs. Could be worth a look.
So Basilisk, my thing for the Basilisk comes from Magic the Gathering. The Thicket Basilisk was 2 green, 3 colors for a 2/4 creature. It's a ground creature, so it couldn't fly. But what it was special about it was at the end of combat, destroy any creature that were blocked or was blocked by Thicket Basilisk. If you look it up, you'll find that I got the wording perfect as to what he does. What that means is Thicket Basilisk attacks you. I'm going to attack you with it. He's a 2/4, and you're like, well, I could block it with my 4/4 and not take the damage, but even if he doesn't have enough damage to kill my guy, he's going to kill it at the end of the turn anyways, regardless of how much damage was put back and forth. So usually you just let him go and hit you for 2 points. I'll attack you with this thing. I don't want to lose my creature. I'll take 2 points. And it kind of whittles at you and whittles at you. But if you put things on it like a lure, I'm talking about Magic the Gathering. It's a spell that we put on a creature and he attacks. All creatures must block it. You attack with the Basilisk. All creatures must block it. It kills all the enemy's creatures all in white. Really good card. I don't know. I just want to talk about the Thicket Basilisk, or the Wicker Basket, as me and my friends used to call it. I'll put a wicker basket out. I'll put a lure on it. I'll terror it. That's what we would do. Harry Potter 2, Bacon. The Basilisk. Yeah, it's also like just Dungeons & Dragons old stuff.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne.
Oh, I love magic also. I'm really good at it. Oh, I love magic. Firehawk, this is my spirit link. Let's see. This is an unlimited land, so if you notice it says tap to add white mana. That's from Unlimited. That's very old. There's Alpha, Beta, then Unlimited. That's how old it is.
Anne Bryson was
what other
attempting
cards
to
I got me
contact
right now?
Gono on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
This is my white deck. I just happen to have it right here. White is so boring, but I've got like Crusades and Wrath of Gods. God, I miss Magic the Gathering. If you have Magic the Gathering on your Xbox 360, I could play against you sometime. Here's a nice card, Balance. Oh, okay, so I'm going to talk about Magic for a minute because you guys brought it up. Actually, I brought it up. So Balance, right? It's a white card. Jeremy, if you play Magic, listen to this. 1 white, 1 colors. That's all it takes. I'm going to read it off. Whichever player has more lands in play must discard enough lands of his or her choice to equalize the number of lands both players have in play. Next, equalize the cards in hand, and then creatures in play the same way. Creatures lost in this manner are considered buried. Whoo! Everybody's balanced. Let's keep going. I love Magic. Love Magic. Alright, and she's in trouble.
She sounded worried.
Damn! That's a limited card. You're allowed to use 1. They don't let you use more in tournament play.
Let's hope we get to her before they do. She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
I got like 4 different versions on 360. Yeah, this is just my white deck, but I've got a box of cards that's like this big. Like, it's like a row like this long, like 4 of them in a row, you know? It's around here somewhere. That's my best deck right there, is the white deck. It's not my best, it's just my favorite. It's strong and reliable, and it's not overpowered. Like, some decks I feel overpowered. Like, I feel like, I shouldn't pull this out, I'm just gonna suffer the other person.
The Reapers.
This one's like a fair fight, you know?
They do.
Wait, where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to do? Return to Normandy. Am I done?
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Wow.
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
I wonder if this ship...
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Oh.
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something. These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Icarus, Galdu,
If we can find out which
Nicanus.
ship
All
Anne
right.
Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Kirkwall, Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements? No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. The Icarus.
There it is.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
I'd have to look it up,
They
see which
jumped
ones
to
I
the
have,
Pylos
but
Nebula
yeah, I've
by
got them.
mass relay, then flew to another system. Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship. Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
All right. So, we're not there yet.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be? Nothing relevant.
Fine. I just got to keep searching for clues, you know?
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero? Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker. Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings? Not beyond Leviathan itself.
All right. I just got to click on everything until it tells me, you know what I mean? I mean, might as well. What else are you going to do? All right, these are all explored. Let's go back to this room again. Yeah. Oh.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Nah.
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Then why keep that in here for me to look at, you know? But this guy. Ah, my Project Requisitions drawer. There's just a thing sitting in there. Okay, that's kind of a cheap one, you know?
Access card. Any idea what it opens? The Requisitions Locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Just do it for me, Edie. Jesus, you obviously know where everything is. You know, she's like, hold on, it's around.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status? He is in a vegetative state.
Is this the requisition locker?
Yeah. Permanent. Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
A dead body?
Didn't need an environmental suit.
Oh. An Omni Blade.
Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment. Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable. Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Do it. All right, let's turn these on. Ship schematics.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
And equipment. What we've learned.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility. Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
She's there. You know she's there. I know she's there. We all know she's there. Anything else in here? Hold on. Just want to be sure. You know what I mean? Just want to be sure. One last cruise through real quick. I doubt there's anything else. Oh. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You see this, Jeremy?
Can you identify this?
You know what that is?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Really? I also did not know there was a bathroom in this place. I did this DLC before. I think I didn't find the bathroom last time. There's like a PDA here that I can't do shit with, and some coffee just sitting out in the bathroom. Ew. Who drinks their coffee in the bathroom? You take a fart, and the poo particles get in the air, and they fall down, and they land in your coffee. Bleh. You know what I mean? Bleh. Ugh. I don't know who's drinking the... Oh, hold on. Who's drinking their coffee in the bathroom? That's just gross. It's like eating in the bathroom. It's like eating cheese in the bathroom. Ew. All right. Let's get back to the Normandy. The video is probably for porn. Ew. Coffee and porn in the bathroom. Alright, let's go find her. She's out there. Somewhere, just waiting for us. We are not going to Anderson's apartment yet. Is it out here, I think? Scan dig site, huh? Yep, that's where we're going. Although, you know what? There's a lot of places I haven't been to. Oh, I just can't fly there? Really? Huh. It won't let me hit that one. It's like not a thing, but it's a Reaper. See that? Oh, I see what it is. I see what that is. Alright, some of these, like, if you look at some of them, they have 50%. So a lot of these places, hold on, I'm going to hit some of these other places. Just explore the planet, see if I can't look for any artifacts. Kingdom Hearts, like 50 to 60 bucks. Jeez, Stephanie. Well, whatever you do, make sure you do not download an emulator and play it. Because if you download an emulator and played it, then you would be in so much trouble. Oh my god. And if you were to download an emulator, play it, make sure you do not download PCSX2. Don't download PCSX2 because it's such a good emulator you may never want to play for video games again. And so, like, just don't download that. And if you didn't download that, make sure you also don't download the ROM, which is the name for the game that goes on the emulator. Just warning you. Just warning you, okay? Ah. Well, I'm going out there. And he's all, what? I wouldn't want to be in trouble of condoning any kind of piracy of any type. You know what I mean? Poof. What am I, a pirate?
I found something.
Let's get in there before they go wham, which they're going to in just a second. You have it on your phone? Nice. Shadow Broker Starship Tech. Oh, Jesus, they're about to charge, aren't they? Let's get the fuel. Oh, 100% assets recovered. Let's get out of there.
Evasion successful.
No, it's cheaper to clean up my PS2. Oh, that too. Alright, so I'm just picking up leftover war assets.
Signal confirmed.
They're about to go wham. Oh. Well, where the hell is it? Oh, wow. It's way down there. Oh, shit. Bye, Reaper.
Reapers eluded.
That one's a far one.
I found something.
God damn, that alerted 3/4 of the whole place because of this one. So really, there's just stuff scattered around the universe that's helpful to your war effort, and if you collect it before the final battle, it aids towards the final assault. Like, I just got Terminus Freighters war asset acquired, and so the final battle is all of Galactic Civilization versus the Reapers, you know what I mean? And so it basically gives you more tools for when that battle comes. Holy crap.
Faster than light jump successful.
That's almost all my fuel, but look at that, I got a lot of stuff out of there.
Signal confirmed.
I want your fuel is what I want. Only 100 units? That's bunkum. I'm currently playing Shadow Broker on ME2 and I'm about to play Borderlands 2. I'm trying to finish up ME2 so I can jump ME3. Gotcha. Oh, kind of midnight. Oh, just some credits. That's cool. I can use the credits, I guess. Alright, that's everything in this universe. The 100% of the assets recovered, so let's get out of here. So, yeah, now this nebula, if you look at it, it's 85% because there's one of those little star systems that I was missing one little thing. So it's like, alright. And you can do that for all of them. You can move from one to the other. I'm going to do a couple really quick before I do the mission. Just because I neglected to do it the whole game, and I'm starting to get towards the end here, so I'm going to start doing these a little bit, you know? Oh, look, there's like nothing here. Alright, let's head out. Oh, wait, I don't have enough fuel to head out that far.
I found something.
Just give me your fuel then. 95 units? What is that crap? I've never seen 95 units.
Evasion successful.
I've never seen anything as low as 95 units before. That's weird. Alright, well, I wasn't able to jump because if I were to fly to the next star system in there, it would have eaten all my fuel and I probably would have burnt out trying to get across. There is no thing here.
Signal confirmed.
I was looking for the crashed fuel station when I hit it, like in the middle of nowhere. And normally it's like right there near the relay, but it wasn't, which is startling. You can fart 95 units. Exactly, dude. 95 is nothing. I don't know where they get off. Wait, I have a better idea, though. I do know where there is a what's it called? Wait, do they have one here? Not there. The Krogan DMZ has one. The Krogan DMZ has one. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah! Had to sneeze. I'm a human. I'm a human who needs to sneeze. Don't tell me I can't sneeze. Don't you oppress me. Ooh, none in the Eastmar Frontier. Let's go and check them out real quick. I got full fuel again. Salud! Woo! It happens, you know, what am I gonna do? Oh, there's a fuel depot right there. And it's a closed galaxy. Look, you can't leave it anyways. Shit.
I found something.
Of course you found something. Hydrogen helium gas giant, blah 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 blah, is blah 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 blah, this place and the thing. Advanced biotic implants. Oh, nice. That's intel. So if I go into Liara's room in the ship, 100% assets acquired. If I go into Liara's shadow broker room, she's got an upgrade to my character that is in the way of some kind of bonus, you know? Wow, that whole galaxy was just one little discovery, and then it was done. That was a really easy one. We are starting to get towards the end of the entire series here, though. You know, we did Mass Effect 1, started that a few months ago, worked our way all the way through 2, all the way through 3.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, there we go. And halfway through 3 right now. Most of the way through 3. We're just doing DLCs and stuff. Oh, I have to scan Ilium? Oh, that's sad. That's the Asari homeworld. There's little circles all over it. See, like there's a circle right there, and one right there, and one down there. And like there's one here, and here, and here. What are these circles about? Do you see them? Like there's one here, and one here, and one there. That's weird. I don't know what those are. That is just the fuel guy. I'm gonna leave him right there. I'm gonna go fly out and come back. Because I'm gonna use his fuel after I come back, you know what I mean? Fart 90 times, what? Oh no, the thing gave me 95 fuel. He's like, you could fart 95. Yeah, like 95 fuel is nothing. I basically salvaged a destroyed like fuel station. That's all it had in it. Normally they'll have like 500 or so, you know? No Reaper? Oh, there it is. Wow, very minor Reaper alertness. Just checking their,
I found something.
Just a fuel. 150. See, that's weak. That's half the resources in this place. So where the hell is this last one? I must disagree, oh no sir, I must say you're wrong, oh won't you listen to me. Alright, so Bayalt, Lusarn's heat pummels the Nirana Belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate true melting as occurs in a planet's formation, so carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chrondites and troilite, whatever the hell that is. But I can't do anything with it? So I found it and it doesn't do anything? Alright. Well, it counts as an asset, I guess, so whatever. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Andromeda's going to be painful, but you got romance cars. Oh, I guess. I mean, you know what I mean? I'll do it. But you can't make me like it. The combat's pretty good in it. I will have to give it that. The combat was good in it. When I played it, it's like, this is tight. It's tight and snappy. But like the story, I was just like, you know. All right, let's go to the mission. Enough of this flying planet to planet. Let's go do this mission, guys. Stream coming through clear today? I've just been messing with a few things. I want to make sure I'm not overburdening my my OBS. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on.
Signal confirmed.
Nice. Let's search this before we go in, because after the mission it'll be clear again. ISAIL is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, ISAIL's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost line of the solar system, where gas giants do not usually form, ISAIL is believed to have once been extrasolar. With no infrastructure to speak of, the Reapers have ignored ISAIL as a military target. Well, yeah, it's just a big gas giant, you know? So a gas giant is a huge well of gravity and space that over years and years and years and millions of years just gathers like hydrogen and helium and other stuff and compresses the denser stuff to the middle, and you end up with this huge kind of ball of gas. And we've got a few of them in our galaxy, so you know, like Jupiter, for instance. All right. How much fuel do I have? Where is it? Oh, I got full. Okay. We'll go to Dorada and then up to Zeharin. Up to Zadaran. Let's ping right here in the middle of these three. Nothing there. Nothing there.
I found something.
Of course you found something. They're taking forever to notice me out here. A standard hydrogen helium gas giant, Sirius has more than 80 moons. They got lazy on that one. Oh my god. You've seen the descriptions of some of the planets they give. Isn't that the laziest description you've ever seen in this video game? Hold on really quick, guys. I have to have a smoke to deal with the laziness that just happened on this one. This is a big planet. It's orange and red with stripes. They're always like, name for the goddess moon. This thing has in common. Well, the description. The descriptions are always like huge. They're always like a helium hydrogen gas giant, first discovered in 1842 by the Krogans, who did this thing with the Arachni. Years later become significant. And this one's just like, it's a big planet. It has a bunch of moons. Oh wait, I didn't scan it. There you go. I'm going to save a screenshot of that. I'm going to send it to BioWare and be like, yeah, it's got fucking lazy here. That was a good game. The graphics wasn't that good, but the game wasn't bad, and they put back the best things from Mass Effect 1. No bullets for futuristic guns. Well, the bullets didn't bother me. You know what it was? The thing, and I'm not even picking on the graphics, because people are like, well, the phases are derpy. That's not my thing. If I had a beef with the graphics, is that they abandoned the cinematic style cutscene for just moving your own camera, which was like, all right. And then it took the drama away, you know? And then the way the story was laid out was so choose your own adventure that I didn't feel like I was doing a story anymore, but I felt like I was playing like Skyrim or something else like that, you know? But like the thing that made me mad about that is before it came out, somebody asked them, is this just going to be a Dragon Age reskin? And they literally said, this is not going to be a reskin of Dragon Age Inquisition. And when I played it, it's like, this is a reskin of Dragon Age Inquisition. Like the way you go to new lands, you basically, instead of getting a campsite, you get the little rocket to come down. You know what I mean? Like, it was the same. And that was disappointing to me. So, I don't know. I couldn't get into it the same. I just couldn't get into it the same.
Signal confirmed.
It was sad. Alright, I'll check your signal in a minute. And this too. But like, there were things, like I said, there's things about it that were also good. The puzzles are great. The graphics were insane. They did a really excellent job with the graphics. So stuff like that was good. They didn't connect with me on the story level. They didn't connect with me on the story level. And that was always important to me with this game. So, I don't know. Ooh, search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Close examination is required to confirm dig site presence. I think we found where we're going.
Dig site.
Yeah, we have. Let's land. We'll bring Edie. Javik. I like Javik. I like his character. Is this right? Is this how I want to do this? Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back, making fun of little Joe Dirt? That and that. Very nice. She's got that and this. No. Hold on. Oh. Actually, you know what? Leave her with that. The game can figure out how to compensate the aim on its own. You know what I mean? They don't need my help. The game can do it. The game can do it. That's true, but still getting... Yeah, John, that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to say, like, it... Because people are like, it's the worst game of the year. It's like, no, the worst game was, like, Vampire Rain. You know what I mean? Like, there's games where, like, you walk through the walls and shit like that, you know? Like, the big truck driver games. Like, some of them was, like, terrible. So, like, when people are like, it's the worst, it's like, no, it's not the worst. There's far worse, but it just failed to connect with me on a story level, I think is the right way to say it, you know? And that was always important to me in this series. Like, I knew what was happening, but I didn't feel what was happening. Hi, Adanik. Ooh. More information?
Edie, can you tell us anything else? This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan.
Okay.
That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
We're playing catch-up here, guys.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are
The
one
graphics
step
were
ahead of us.
phenomenal.
We need to
Combat
pick up the
mechanics
pace.
were excellent. Yeah, it felt like...
Bryson's daughter is our only lead. Our objective is clear.
It felt like Destiny to me like
Cortez?
that. You know?
Nothing so far, Commander.
Great
She's down there,
graphics.
she hasn't responded to our hail.
Great physics and
Some
combat.
strange signals, though.
But the
Give me a
story is
minute.
like, eh.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications. Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles.
No, you don't.
Take us in.
Okay, we do.
Commander, on the landing platform.
Dude.
That's her.
Okay.
Okay, let's get...
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Tracking multiple bogies.
Yeah, let's get
us
moving.
over there.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There.
It's okay,
go.
man.
Jump!
We have to move, Commander.
All right.
This platform won't remain stable for long. Move. She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No. Stay where you are.
Yeah, stay where you are.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy.
We'll make
It's
sure
too
it's no...
dangerous. We'll
Oh.
come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
I will. I'm just looking for ammo. Not ammo, but, you know, weapon boosters and stuff. Oh, that's nice. I said, oh no, sir. Well, I must say you're wrong. I must disagree. Oh no, sir. I must say you're wrong. Oh, won't you listen to me? Nothing out here? Alright, just checking, Want to make sure. I know it could fall at any minute and kill all of us, but I don't want to miss any loot, you know?
Through here.
Why would she trust going through there? She's like, I just know this way to go. Aw, that's a dead person.
Commander,
I got you,
they're
but I just like that I
swarming
made the
everywhere
guns
up here.
overheat and have no
Can you find
bullets.
a place to hide?
I'll
It's the
try.
damn future. Yeah.
Stay put.
Well, you still like I'm still not using bullets. I'm using thermal clips. But yeah, I know. Each clip represents one bullet, so it is still kind of bullets, but it's also a thermal clip, which is like, yeah, it's just like it's like a workaround. You know what I mean? I must must disagree. Oh no, sir. That didn't hit him. Are you kidding me? Oh, what is that? An AT-12 Raider. I do not need to switch to a shotgun right now. Thank you very much. It's a nice gun and all, but no thanks. SMG high velocity barrel.
I'm tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
I like that. I'm tired of Reapers doing that all of the time. I am Jamaican for some reason. Well, where am I supposed to find a way to the elevator then? Because they did this, right? And so what? Can't climb any of this, right? Can't climb that? Alright. Am I supposed to be shooting something here? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Just give me a minute. We'll backtrack a little bit here for a moment. Take a look around. Yeah, I think it's that thing maybe. Check this out. Anything over here? No do 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 do. No. Ooh, is that thing? Well, now I'm just lost and confused. Like, it seems like if I can get up there... Hold on, is there a ladder anywhere around here? Ah, here it is. Okay. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe! There we go. Pardon me.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Huh. Well, I blew up the bridge controls, guys. So, you know, we don't need to, like, worry about this mission anymore.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Come
Yes,
here.
Commander.
Yeah, you get it.
This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment.
Oh, no. Now there's enemies. Who would have expected that?
The bridge is operational. Ready?
Banshee Commander.
Yeah. She wasn't that hard. She thought she was, but she wasn't. Oh, look, the bridge is coming up. One piece at a time.
The bridge is up.
The bridge is up.
That elevator can't be far.
All right, no, I'm here. I'm here. I got you. I just like that they made the guns. Oh, I already read that. Oh yeah, man. No, I did like the old cooldown system. It kind of reminded me of like the older games on like the PlayStation, like Dark Forces and stuff. The old first-person shooters. It kind of reminded me of those, and I enjoyed those.
This way.
And it would make sense in the future, like we're a little past guns, you know, or past bullets, or at least bullet chambered, or limited ammo sets, you know, maybe limited by like energies rather than like rounds, you know. That does make sense. I wonder if I can kill any of those things. Look how many there are. I don't know why these other ones aren't over here. They're like evil griffins. Let's oh. Alright.
Anne, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up? I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it. Copy that.
Fine. Oh, what's that? An SMG mass pulse recoil system. Nice. So it just reduces recoil on shots, I imagine. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think that's what it does. Which is great. Don't think I'm all lifting my head like I can somehow see over the cliff. Oh, I see. Up there. That's it. I think that's them. Look, it's that symbol again. Kind of looks like a Reaper. I'll take this. What are you doing here, man? Get up. Javik, you suck. He's up here just kicking ass, and he's back to be like, I will attack when I feel like attacking. I am the vengeance of a species. Hold on. I have to tie my shoe. No, guys, I'll be there in a minute. I have like a cramp, you know, like a little cramp in the back of my legs. You know, I would normally do this. You know, give me a chance. I made all my guns OP in the game. I'm always the tank, so I need a lot of firepower. I usually like to try to stick to a lighter gun. In this one, a lighter gun so that you have a faster recharge speed, you know? In Andromeda, I only played through, like, for, like, 15 hours of it. So, like, I didn't get into the deeper stuff like crafting and shit like that. I was just doing, like, the missions. And so, I didn't get into, like, the super upgrade shit yet, you know? So, I don't even know about that. This does look like a path.
Attack my assistant, Hopkins. We're being cornered. Stay hidden, Doctor. We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry.
I think that got him. There you go. Just put that right there while I climb. Well, in case anything spawns near me, get sucked into it real quick, all that stuff, you know. Oh, he's not dead. Her melee looks so cool. Look at that. She gets her biotic power and pushes it with her force push. These are the same guys that made Knights of the Old Republic. So if anything does look kind of Star Warsy every now and then, it's probably a little bit of that, you know. But what are you gonna fault them that they made the best goddamn Star Wars game of all time, you know? I must disagree. Oh no, sir. Well, I must say you're wrong. Oh, won't you listen to me?
Ann, you still there? We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Oh, yeah, we're
Moving
almost
as
there.
fast as we can. Hang in there.
You know, for DLC, I'm always saying that they do a good job on their DLCs on these. I don't feel like they're cheap. You know, some games I feel like DLC is like cheap and slapped together. I don't feel that with this. These feel like fully fleshed out environments, a lot of dynamic shit going on, stuff you don't really see in the normal game, so to make it even better, but it's all the stuff you expect to see, you know?
Stay down. Oh God.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. The Reaper's got him. Don't move until we get there.
Oh, he was screwed. Get up. I was working that harvester, you see that? It took off because it was like, nope. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. No, the I hear you thing. Okay, so you know I'm always talking about Donald Trump, how much I hate that fucking guy. So the other day he was talking to the students of the shooting, which, you know, that's one thing. But when he was talking to them, he had a card he was holding on his hand, and when they zoomed into it, it was like like number 1, tell me the things that you think you want me to understand from this meeting. It's like, fine. But number 5 was, I hear you. It's like, you need to be reminded to tell people, like, I understand. I empathize. Me also human. Get you. Craziness. Craziness. Knights of the Old Republic is one of my favorite games, but Symphony of the Night is still my favorite game of all time. Hey, Symphony of the Night is a good call, man. Symphony of the Night is it's the Super Metroid Castlevania, right? Excellent game. Excellent game. I actually have it on my my 360, and I think it's a backwards compatible. Even it might be. I'm not sure. I have it on the arcade though. Just look up here. Nothing up here. All right. Yeah, I've also got that one, but I never actually got anywhere. I never got anywhere because I didn't play it back in the old days, and then I saw, like, you know, a lot of video game lists. People were like, who's the best game of all time? So I was like, let's check it out. And then I checked it out. It's like, well, it's cool, but I don't know where to go. You know what I mean? So it's a little frustrating. But I have it, and it's really good. But I only get so far before I'm just lost. But it reminds me of Metroid, you know? Now, Metroid, I can beat both of them in like an hour and a half. All right. Let's go, guys.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
No. I love Hopkins. Hopkins was my favorite. Hopkins.
He tried to run.
No.
I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others.
You shot him. I know it
Where
was
did everyone go?
The Reapers were too much.
I'm sorry.
They're all
make
dead.
Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course.
Oh god. Oh god. No. That submachine gun is huge.
I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
I'd be like,
Commander, look.
shut up. We're hiding from killer monsters. She's like, let's talk. Wait, want to talk about it out here?
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought.
Ooh.
And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead.
Incredible.
It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
What'd you learn?
Get down!
Okay. Oh, look what they're doing. Look at that. Reapers are trying to, like, you know,
What are they doing?
figure out about it.
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay?
There you go.
Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay.
Don't look
Yes.
back, baby, don't look back. All right. I heard you wanted some. Well, I'm just the guy to give it to you.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
I fucking wrecked that thing. Turns out grenades work really well on it when you can hit it with all four at once, or all three, or whatever the hell it is.
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Oh, don't worry, it's cool, man. I'll get
Everybody,
there.
let's go.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I kind of want to pick up this loot. You know there's some loot around. Is that everything? Yeah, because you know there's some loot up there. There's just gotta be. Let me up. Delicious medkit. Data, 2,500 credits. Worth the walk. It's worth the walk. I almost got 203% of the game. Or fully beat the game, you need to go to the Upside Down Castle. Oh, you talk about, what's it called? Oh, Symphony of the Night? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never beaten it. I've never beaten it. But like I said, it's one that I missed when it first came out. And then when I replayed it, it's like, this is cool, but I only know how to get so far before I just get like lost, you know? Because if it's Metroid style, then it's like, get this thing that lets you go over here, this thing that lets you beat this, you know what I mean? So it's kind of back and forth, like over the same maze area. Requires a lot of double walk. You get tired of it after a while. If you don't have like help.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor.
What's the bad
I have
news?
some bad news.
What's the bad news?
Please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Call your
And
daddy.
you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is...
You need to listen.
Sorry.
Do you remember when your dog went to go upstate and you found out your dog was dead? Your dad went upstate to go live on a farm where he can run. Your dad has miles to run where he can play with all the other dads. Sorry, Mrs. Bryson. We couldn't stop it.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew.
Just fucking around.
Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. 1 minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
No, you can.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
All right.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
I won't let you look at it unsupervised. We'll meet you there. Family Matters. Oh, that was a terrible show. I was about to like pretend like that was a great show. That was a terrible show. All right, let's get in there. Oh, an arid but habitable planet. Yada yada yada. All right, so 100% assets in this galaxy already recovered. Let's get the heck out of here. I took the long way out, didn't I? This one and this one already done. So yeah, back to here.
Reapers eluded.
Yes, yes, yes. I missed something in there. See, a lot of these are like only partially gotten. I'm gonna do one more checking out the galaxy thing, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the apartment. I'm gonna start doing like one of these in between every single travel so that I can I'll fulfill as much of the galaxy requirements as I can. Really? Is there just nothing in this galaxy? There's not even a fuel depot that they destroyed or nothing like that. Just a big empty, big nothing. Wow. Looks like it is. boring, 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 boring. All right, Kepler Verge is garbage. What the Nubian Expanse? It's expensive. Expensive. Let's head out first and then come back and look. Oh, I only got 770. They better have some fuel here. If I get under 375, then I'm screwed. No, I'm good. I'm good. I can do both. Oh, look at that sun.
I found something.
Look at the size of that thing. You can fly through it. It doesn't hurt. See? Just sitting there. Reapers will never find me. That's the fuel. How much? 50. You mother effers. And then this one is... Norisa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is unlikely that the Cartasi system had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Cartasi is an elderly, metal-poor, population 2 star, broadly similar to Arcturus. Okay, see, that's an actual description, other than this place has a bunch of moons. Alliance Frigate Trafalgar. Nice. Hey, Christy. Welcome back. Alright, so right now I'm just doing a little bit of side mission stuff while wrapping up DLC, working my way towards the end of the game, because I am getting towards the end of the main game, and so I'm doing the DLC, and I'm doing side mission stuff in between DLC tasks, you know? So I can kind of, like, get as much of the game done as possible before it's over. Before it's over. Journal. Yam. It's called Yam. What a weird name for a planet. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels, ranging 44 degrees Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon. In the temperate zones, hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans with winds reaching up to 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel and farming. The green gold forms the backbone of Yam's economy. Oh, they use the algae like actually as a marketable useful item. Interesting. Interesting. Alliance Marine Recon Unit. Yay! 103rd Marine Division. So I found like a Marine unit that's like, I'll go fight the Reapers, basically right now. Oh, Jesus, they're right there. I gotta move, like, right away. Whoop. Bye.
Faster than light jump successful.
That was a close one. All right, so I just had this galaxy, or this little, yeah, actually, galaxy is the right word, to check.
I found something.
Progia. The jungle planet Progia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrial mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Progia an occasional base of operation for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agencies seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation on Progia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. This is the same planet from Mass Effect 2, where Jack has to destroy that place where she grew up. I just realized that. We've been here before. That's neat. Research data from Progia. Alright, that's basically Jack's... oh, jeez. Oh, just go, just go, just go, just go.
Evasion successful.
I don't want to get stuck in there, you know? I know it's fuel and all, but fuel is just fuel. Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to go in. Let's return to Bryson's lab. That's the actual mission. That noise they make is scary, man. That boom. You know what it reminds me of is like all right, it's like religious, like when you read about the end of the world in Revelations, part of it is supposed to be these big horns that you hear blowing, and it's like, it's just scary to be like, there it is, you know. And when those guys come out, they go, "Whoa," makes you think like kind of like it's still an end of the world thing, you know. That noise they make, it's great though. Bryson's lab. Smoking, smoking. Oh, you hear her crying because her dad's
Hello?
dead.
Anne, you here?
She's realizing it's setting in now. Poor Anne. Her?
Anne? Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
How are you doing? I'm intruding.
That's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay.
I don't like emotions.
Seeing all this again,
Emotions make me feel weird.
he was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
Crazy.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer.
He had a raccoon
But
cap. He had like a
could be
log
distant.
cabin. He'd kill beavers and get their pelts
I
and
felt like an
canoe up
inconvenience
river
when I
to
was-
sell it to the Indians, the
angry.
Algonquins.
I was angry.
He was a pioneer.
Still am, I guess.
Made the best chicken.
But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to.
I did
I
notice
need to know
though,
what's on the other end of
that-
that artifact.
that-
what he died for.
one thing I didn't like about the DLC, and it's a small thing, it feels like the characters all have this kind of very glossy, plastically skin. Like they made one skin in a process that made it easy for them to replicate. Whereas like Shepard looks like these, like kind of their engine to make the lips and the eyes and everything. Like each kind of independent slapped on an object. She looks like she's just a head with like this kind of plastic skin over the whole thing. And when you see the lips move, it looks like it's it looks more like one solid unit with a sheen polish over the whole thing. Like, look at Shepard. See how her skin is if you were to describe like paint, it's flat. It's not gloss. But then when you look at her, she's like gloss, if that makes sense. She's like enamel. Watch. See, she's like flat paint, like your wall in like your living room.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right.
And then she's shiny like a car.
Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You should. Oh, John, that's the end of
You
Red
sure you're up
State.
for this?
That's the end of Red
Yes.
State. I know.
When Leviathan took control
When
of
that
me,
happened, I was like, oh, because
I
I.
remember being somewhere cold and
Yeah,
dark.
that was a good movie.
But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I like Kevin Smith, so you know. I mean, when I saw he was doing something that was different than his normal stuff, I had to go check it out. Red State was really good. I mean, it wasn't perfect. There's problems with it, of course. It's not. It's hard to enjoy if you were like your grandmother or something. You know what I mean? Or there's a couple problems with it, but I mean, there's some really harsh moments that stick with you. Like I've never looked at Bubble Wrap as sinister as that movie. You know. Oh, she's sad still. What's
Still
wrong?
amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
Yeah.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course, it was completely shielded, and we all had regular sight valves. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I?
Yep.
Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
That's right. But this is a piece of Sovereign. Sovereign was the Reaper that you destroy at the end of Mass Effect 1. I don't know if this piece right here is sapient or not, or if it's just a hunk of metal. You know, I think it's sapient though because it doesn't indoctrinate you.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father
Yeah,
thought
John,
it was
I
waste
watch a
of
lot
time,
of
but
movies. I
Might
haven't
actually help us
recently,
understand Leviathan.
but you go back a couple
In
years,
what way?
I used to watch everything.
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range,
Who are you talking
the Queen
to?
uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity.
Oh.
It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Don't do the quantum entanglement particle thing again. That's how the communicators work in Mass Effect 2. When they do stuff like that, it feels like we couldn't think of anything clever, so we just recycled an idea. Yeah, that kind of bugs me. This is the teleporter room? They were really proud of this little room, weren't they? They make us hang out in here a long time. Oh, you go and walk faster. You know we're trying to like save the galaxy here, right? Got stuff.
Hey,
to
Lola.
do.
Need a hand?
Oh, hey, James. What's up, man? How you doing? What are you doing here? You're a pretty cool guy.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
All right.
That's what I'm hoping.
James is a cool guy. James is voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace
Oh, okay.
Leviathan somehow.
I saw it on Netflix. I haven't watched it
My
yet, though.
theory is that most of the time,
I'll
the
check it out.
artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
I love you, Edie.
Right. Unless it needs something,
What's that-
Leviathan doesn't bother communicating.
What's that other
I
lady
guess it
saying?
and my father had something in common.
Can I just look at you all day, Edie,
You
instead?
said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact.
Okay.
My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear.
What? Really?
God.
So,
He'd have hated dying.
so he wore his gear all the way on the flight home from the dig site? I know it's a cutesy little story, but either you're making that up or your dad had 8 hours to change his clothes and didn't. That's
And
all
I
I'm
know
saying.
this is hard.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you.
Hey!
But maybe I can show you.
Is
What
there
are you
anything you can
saying?
show me?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
I don't like it. But we're out of options.
You know better than I do what Leviathan's capable of when threatened. I know it's a long shot, but I have to do
Like,
this.
let's just risk her. I already got
You're
full
looking
Paragon.
for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
All right.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Yeah, but I don't know her.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
Now it'll be nice.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
So, John, you watched Firefly and all the standards that
drop
you
the
should watch, right?
containment
Shield is.
That's okay, Firehawk.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something.
I feel a chill.
I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
It's a cannot. It's a cannot,
Maintain
not can't.
connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
There is
we
no
have enough?
Dana. There's only
Partial
Zool.
lock. Maintain connection to
Okay.
narrow the search.
No problem.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
No, man.
Do it.
No, I hit the red thing. Like, don't do it.
Man.
No, I hit the fucking mouse button. I was supposed to make him wait.
Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
No.
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
I wanted to force it for
To
longer.
start.
I wanted to force that
Commander?
for longer.
I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on, let's get you some help.
So you're supposed to be able to hit the left mouse button there, which I clicked like a couple times, and it's like nope, no time. It's like come on. So we missed a cutscene. I apologize. Kind of sucked. Pistol crania trauma system 2. It increases headshot damage when using a pistol if you put it on, and sometimes there's an item back here. Man, I wanted to make her sit there and get punished for longer. You know what I mean? Dooby-dooby-doo-doo. Alright, let's return to the Normandy. I wanted her to punish her more. I didn't mind punishing her more. I don't know her. Hey, Julian Lopez. What up? Alright. Let's check my emails. We're in the middle of doing the Leviathan DLC right now. We're actually getting towards the end of Leviathan DLC. We went to Bryson's lab, found him dead, discovered that his daughter was somewhere, went to where the daughter was, did like a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and now we're hunting down where we believe Leviathan might be. We'll find out. Let's leave orbit here. Scan for Leviathan. Julian, you like Mass Effect at all? I happen to love it. Oh, look at this.
Signal confirmed.
I bet you the longer I made her talk, the more likely I would have had her, she would have narrowed down these planets. Okay. Trigenta Petra, a low-density planet in comparison to Earth. Trigenta Petra is also drier, with wide land masses that are larger desert. Its dextrochirality native life has yet to make it out of the oceans, primarily producing cyanobacteria, which provide a limited amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. A handful of Turians colonized the planet and attempted to introduce land plants. Their chief hurdle was the lack of good topsoil, which required imports and sophisticated farming practices to overcome. The farmer's maxim on Trigenta Petra was, if you can last 5 seasons, you officially know what you're doing. Preliminary scans of Trigenta Petra suggest that the Reapers judged its population too low to harvest and struck its colonies with kinetic impactors. They then moved on. Struck its colonies with kinetic impactors? Just like a bomb? What is that? Then, trusting that the destruction of the food supply's main arteries would finish off the inhabitants of such a biota-poor world. Okay. Weird attack, man. Dextro rations. Laconics is far enough from its F-class star that its temperatures are almost tolerable but sapient life, but its extremely thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as a vacuum. As such, the planet was uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osmium, and other valuable heavy metals. The Reapers did not overlook Laconics in their sweep of the system, and the orbital stations are now destroyed. Search unsuccessful. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your search.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
100% of assets recovered in this galaxy. Time to move on. Let's go ahead and pop that just to be a dick. Is there any fuel in here? There really isn't, is there?
I found something.
What'd you find? Watson is known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world, first discovered 2165 CE, with credit claimed by the Chinese People Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. Wow, neat. The system's alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals. Others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. Interesting. Javelin missile launchers? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna fly to another galaxy. No, I have the fuel. Hold on. I was gonna fly to another galaxy and get some fuel and come back. Ooh, I have 666 fuel. If I get here with less than 333, then I'm screwed. But if I get there with more than that, I'm fine. See, yeah, I'm good. Nothing, huh?
Signal confirmed.
It's this one. Look, I'm not even getting Reaper. Chalkos is notable for being one of the few garden worlds in the Milky Way that is also part of a binary planet system. Both it and its heavily twin Cerebos are in stable orbit with one another. In addition to orbiting the star, Chalkos greenhouse gases lead to a hotter climate than Earth, and the solar eclipses caused by Cerebos, while common, are not frequent enough to be a good solar shade. This did not prevent a colony from springing up, largely Asari and their varying species of mates. It was far from an idyllic settlement. Like many terminus worlds, it was rife with farmers growing psychoactive substances, armed gangs, and with genetic engineering that would be illegal in council space. But aside from the maddening heat in the photo period, it was quite inhabitable. The Reapers turned Chalkos to rubble. Emergency broadcasts caught on the light cone coming from the planet indicate that the Reapers used ground forces to invade and spent little time harvesting. As they departed, the Reapers bombarded the planet from orbit either because they needed to reinforce another front quickly or had gathered the data on genetic engineering they needed. Wait, hold on. I want to read that again up here. Where was it? The emergency broadcast caught in the light cone coming from the planet. Weird. Anyways. No, just a husk neural map, which is also kind of handy. That helps my enemies my war effort understand how the husks work. Let's see if there's anything inside this ring. Mylassi. A siliceous asteroid, Mylassi is rich in olivine and pyroxene. The Asari colonizing Chalkos set up habitats on Mylassi, mostly to oversee a large-scale project in which smaller asteroids would be flown to Chalkos. There, the olivine would be recovered and used in sequestering the planet's carbon dioxide. As with many Asari projects, this was expected to take decades or centuries before generating an appreciable effect on the planet's climate. The station here has been bombarded by the Reapers. The effect on the integrity of the asteroid is unknown, but it does not appear just to be breaking apart just yet. Oh, search unsuccessful.
No
Damn.
sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
I really thought that would be it. 100% recovered in here. There's nothing more to search. But I don't even have Reaper, like, you know. I didn't have Reaper possibility. Look, it's not even climbing a little bit. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Alright, so it's, like, definitely over here. But I have to go get more fuel first. So I'm going to go through the mass relay, go to the Krogan DMZ, come right back. Takes just a second. That is right here. There's a fuel pod over here. There we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Give me that fuel. Oh, yeah. All right, now back up here. Scan for Leviathan. It's because from teleporter to teleporter, you don't really use fuel. The field generated from the Mass Effect field affects your mass, pushing your mass to its limit, which changes the amount of energy that it takes to thrust it, or some shit like that. Basically making it so that instead of weighing like a ton, you weigh like a pound. So the normal thrust would then really propel you, you know? That's supposed to be the idea. And it's because of the field generated around that thing, you know, because you're relative to that. Oh.
I found something.
I don't pretend to understand it. I just repeating what I heard. All right, so 2181 Desponia. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Let's start the scanner. I've got a good feeling about this. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do. So, I like Edie. I like her in combat, and I like her conversation. I'll bring Javik too. Yeah, because he's ancient and he loves talking about this kind of shit. Because he loves talking about this kind of shit. Did I even use the Matic? Not really. I just used this the whole way through. That's what I'm doing. There it is. Oh, no. It barely increased it. Whatever. That's a fine. That's a fine. 184. That's a fine. I'm trying to get that recharge speed up, you know, because it's my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I was going to say there's no sound, but there's really no sound in space anyways. There's a background hum, but that's it.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
It is, isn't it?
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find out?
That is a
there?
little spooky.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as
A
a
telepathic
Reaper killer.
voice
It
told
appears
you,
it doesn't wish to be
and you
found.
tracked it to
doesn't have a
space.
choice,
That is
we're
kind of
here.
spooky, you know?
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
We're not making friends. We might make friends.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Where is it?
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Way below.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Yeah.
Possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Uh-oh.
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
We got hit with like an EMP or something like that. See that? Good thing we landed on the only thing out here. You know? That was lucky. If we didn't land on the only thing out here.
Everyone all right?
You see
I
that?
survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would
This
seem
looks
others have been
great.
stranded here as well.
Look at
We
that.
aren't the first to encounter that
I mean, I know
pulse.
water's just water,
Could be
but that
Leviathan's
looks
last
great.
line of defense.
Omniblade, an Argus. Oh, how nice. The Argus isn't bad. I'm not going to use it. It's just not bad is all. Datapad log. Attenbrooks. The whole will hold. That's what they say. Whatever God watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Cat and Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle, what downed us in the first place? Kunshin says it wasn't lightning. It was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Yeah. I am waiting for shuttle repairs. Some survey data. Star charts. Skeletal
Any idea
remains.
How old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Oh. That's a good. How old are these bodies? Old enough not to stink. Data log. Shen Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengaged. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the Captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set the tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. That's bad. Poor guys. Just kind of starved to death on this thing, you know? Is that what I think it is? Yeah.
Shepard, one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Datapad log. Dr. Chai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 more days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Molins tried it anyways. They haven't stopped vomiting, and the dehydration wastes fresh water. We've sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they have helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. It's getting cold. That's messed up. Hey, what's up, Filthy? How you doing? I think I could destroy it. Okay, yeah, I think that's. I was like, I think I gotta destroy them. I mean, I hate those things. They're awful. I already know what they are, so it's not like I need to investigate anymore.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Oh yeah.
Primitive, not worth the repair.
You really don't.
It's a place of death. Those ships look like they've been drifting for years.
Yeah. It is a place of death. Another pistol crania trauma system. Nice. Level 3 of the headshots now. I just got level 2 a minute ago. I'm not using that right now because I'm using this Scorpion, which shoots a little sticky,
Up there.
like electronics.
They were right behind us.
Protect the shuttle.
Jesus Christ.
Situation.
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
What a great way to display it. Have him just chilling up there. My God.
Cortez.
Almost there, Commander.
Well, make sure they're not messing with Cortez. Oh, sorry. A little friendly fire action, you know? They almost got me. That was close. Oh, where'd you come from? Go. It's a big place. We can live where we want to. Oh, hi. There you go. That thing does a little bit of damage. That's why I put it there so I can hover on him, you know. It also makes him stutter and distracts him for a minute. Oops. Someone shooting me from over here? There you are. What are you doing there? Oh, that was an accident. An accident. Well, where'd he go?
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
I said that because that guy survives that fall and we so mad. Just covering Cortez.
Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander.
I know, nice work. You don't gotta tell me twice. What?
We need to talk.
I'm right here. Let's talk. There's a development. Oh, I got a Hydra missile launcher.
Status.
These notifications are fucking
Shuttle's a mess,
amazing.
Commander.
Hey, Charles.
That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Yep. He's right about that. Nice. I like it.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Shepard's awesome.
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
I like that. When Edie shoots it, Shepard's all.
Go underwater? In that thing?
It can handle the depth. Not saying it'll be easy, but I don't see any other options here, Commander.
Good Javik. Kicking ass
Well, if
over
that's
there.
what we have to do, then let's finish this.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree
Oh,
of
Charles,
risk.
I'm sorry.
Are we seriously proposing?
I don't know what's like
First,
that lately.
We'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started.
Maybe unclick the bell and
Cell for you,
re-click it,
Commander.
you
Find
know?
somewhere to plug that in.
I got my mouth open, don't I?
Another power cell for you, Commander.
The enemy is persistent. Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
There we go. Stop shooting me. I'm a good person who does not deserve to be shot. Wrong way to duck. I must disagree. Hold on, sir. You know I must say you're wrong. Oh, won't you listen to me? I'm gonna do the far one first. You know what I mean?
Got another cell here.
Oh, hi. What were we doing? Oh yeah, you were giving me a cell. And I'm gonna take some more weapons. Come on, do your thing. God damn it, Shepard. I'm trying to hit him with a... I'm trying to melee him, and like the first two didn't do anything, you know? She's strong with her where a full powered one should do it. Wait, I don't want to go here with that. Like I said, I want to do the further one first. I kind of thought they were going to make me walk slow with this thing on my back, you know?
One more cell,
Everybody get up. Okay, it's already dead. Jeez, that one was like... That one got pretty close. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's get up there. Is that all the enemies? Oh shit.
Get to that mech, Commander. We can
Okay.
use the help.
I'll use the mech. Alex, good morning. How you doing? I can't raise him? Nope. Alright, fine. So what am I supposed to do with this thing? Where am I going? Kill enemies? Alright. Can do. Aim more enemies? I would just like some more enemies is all. I'm here for the enemies. Oh, there you are. Hi.
That did it. We're in the clear now, Commander.
It was all for that guy?
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive.
Really?
Check it over first.
Can I go over this thing? Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. I actually climbed over the thing. I'm fine that it took some time. Kind of reminds me of I don't know, any of those tank games. I'm good, thank you. We're just getting ready for work
Let's
yourself.
get you out of there, and I'll do a system check.
Just join some Mass Effect tonight.
Risk
You know?
is rarely a hindrance, but this plan, even I would hesitate.
This is about to get really cool in a little bit here.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Yes.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
I like that. Javik was concerned for me. Javik doesn't show much concern for any of our species, but he was like, risk is one thing, but I would not go. It's like, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Oh, that's
Take
echoey
care
already.
down there, Commander.
I will. I'm going under the sea. Under the sea.
Engaging systems.
The place where I wish to eat all the
Testing
fish.
comlink.
Under the sea.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
I like that they repainted the mech so that you're not driving an Atlas. I'm sorry, a Cerberus one, which is what you usually see. You usually see the gray one.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
This reminds me of the Abyss.
Cortez? Cortez!
This reminds me of the Abyss. Oh, look at that. We're just falling and falling. Pressure's going to increase ever so slowly. What would scare me is if all of a sudden you saw a little crack on the glass from pressure, they'd be like, uh-oh, this isn't going to go good. But I think we're fine right now. But underwater is deadly dangerous. See? Your glass is rated for that pressure, but that light wasn't. You know what I mean? But it's a reminder that sometimes in engineering, there are things that get overlooked, which is scary enough on its own. I just like that. I like that little, you know? Yeah, that was a great little scene of her looking up, but they did take that from The Abyss. If you ever watch The Abyss, there's a scene where he's going down and it breaks and he gives it a look like,
Can read me
oh.
up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up.
It's
Emergency
beautiful
systems
down
have come
here.
online. Life support operational.
It is bioluminescent jellyfish. Bioluminescent. Bioluminescent.
Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
Alright, that's the way. Douche.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface.
Yeah, it's
What
true.
about that now?
Look at on the side the depth. We're at 3,102. Our pressure is
Getting
4,000.
some strange readings from the probe.
We are in a bit of the red
It's
area.
definitely down there.
Oh yeah, look at that. No, not even readings. Just look at it. Look all that energy coming out of it. I don't know what kind of energy it is, but I mean, it is an energy. It's either heat, which disrupts the density of the water, making that cloudy shape. The bubbles themselves, you know. Like, there's something going on down there. Ed Harris, good movie.
Probe directly below
Excellent movie, John Boken. Excellent
Looks
movie.
like the final drop.
Excellent movie. Yeah, and Ed Harris is great in it. You know, I love his in the beginning. Remember, he's estranged from his wife. He takes his ring off. He throws it in the toilet, and he takes it back. He goes in the toilet. And he puts it back on. He's got the blue hand because he went in the toilet to go get it. You know, and then later on when the door goes to close, he puts his hand in the door, and the wedding ring stops it. You know, normally I don't give a shit about like dumb little hacky like little moments like that, but I thought that was really good setup. I thought it was really good setup. Because it kind of was more like about the faith of his character being rewarded, you know? Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? That was a good movie. It was a really good movie. Oh, that was cool, man.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Oh, wait, I can't... Alex said something, I can't even see it because of the stupid top chat. Hold on. I'm missing some of the chat, guys. My bad. Oh. There you go. It didn't make it you see it now, but whatever. Alright, let's keep going. It's like a probe or something. Yeah, most of the 80s movies are the best. Yeah, well, that was James Cameron. My flare didn't land the way it was supposed to. Oh, we're here, I think. Look at it. Here it is, guys. This was what our journey was about.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more.
I'm gonna try not to talk through this. It's kind of the climax, you know?
Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
I don't understand. I don't know what you mean.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species can be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Oh, Harbinger was the first Reaper, and it was designed after their species. And so, that's why the Reapers look like them. It's like, okay, that makes some more sense then. That makes some sense. Like I said, I was trying not to talk through that part because it's like, you know, it's a really good story. But let's keep going. All right. Harbinger. Intelligence?
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as symbolic
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
So, they built the Reapers, the first one, even though the Reapers killed them, but they're like, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's like, alright.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Hold on. No, my mic's working. You were a liar. Or you just talk about it because the game's too loud. Well, it's a loud part. Let's ask about the Reapers. The Reapers.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
Why cycles?
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
All right. About the Crucible, that's the thing we're building.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
I like that. I like to think that... Hold on really quick. I like to think that that the Reapers might be sneaky enough that they would leave the plans for the Crucible, because it's like 95% of a completed weapon. That they would leave the plans for the Crucible so that we waste all of our resources chasing like what really isn't a thing. Like that'd be a good conspiracy. That the Crucible is not actually supposed to do anything, and it's just a Reaper trap, you know? All right, anyways. How'd you survive?
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Yeah, nope. I'm like Neo, sort of.
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
It already has.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
I think it's done talking to me.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Well, what did you like? How though? You know, I'd like to see how. Oh shit! My thing's all like, you're out of oxygen. You're out of oxygen. You gotta wake up. Get moving. All my alarms are going off. Well, it looks pretty cool. I like that shot. That's really beautiful. All right. She's like, I'm back. I'm gonna pass out. Please don't let Reapers kill me. There goes her Atlas. She's all fucked up. Can make those brutes fight each other. That's pretty cool. Really great, like, visual storytelling. Like, I got everything that was going on, you know, by seeing it. That was cool. I did need some characters saying, she's mind controlling them, to understand. You know? And that was really great. Oh, did you hear the whispering? Just like all the other ships. Just pulsed it like it hit our ship. It has like an EMP psychic kind of pulse that just turns everything off. That was awesome.
Commander, wake up! She's freezing! Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Huh.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
That was really well done.
Good.
That was really cool.
Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
It's hard to say. Yes.
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this. Knowing the truth is out there.
The truth is out there.
Meantime,
Are you an X-Files
Admiral
fan?
Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
Under
The
pressure.
Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex.
Well, it's if we
It
survive
rewrites
this,
galactic
you know.
history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Got
Hack it out.
an attaboy from Hackett. Non-council races, Leviathan. Dominate unlocked, available in Medbay. What's Dominate? So there's a couple things I need to get. I need to go down to Liara's place like immediately because she has upgrades in her computer for me to give to myself that make my character like have stat improvements. And yeah, she's this way. She's in Miranda's old office.
Have we found any new engine?
Yeah, so research data from Prodia.
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology.
Gotta talk
As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
So I can either get a 5%.
Will forget that for helping with the Crucible.
I can either get a 5%. Shut up, Liara.
And an invitation.
Right away.
So I can either get a 5% power damage bonus or a 5% cooldown bonus. I'll go for damage. I already do my cooldown on its own, you know what I mean? And then I've got, this is either power damage bonus or power cooldown. We'll go with damage again. Let's focus like a laser beam, you know? So that's what I got in there was, I've got 20% to power damage now. See that? 5 to recharge speed and 5 to weapon damage and 5 to ammo capacity. Yeah, I only got the other ones because they didn't have power damage available. Alright, that's all I came down here for. Oh wait, let's also check on Garrus. Because we love Garrus. We're in love with Garrus. Oh my god. Where are you, Garrus? There you are. Hi. Want to do it?
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
Yeah, but still.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch.
What was that?
He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
It was the right choice.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It is. Let's be honest with him.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
Oh, he's sweet. You see that? Garrus is sweet. Proximity I unlocked. I got a lot of medbay unlocks. Let's go see. I think I want to swap out. Because right now I'm using Slam. Alright. But I have like all kinds of other weird stuff, so... Let's go and swap it out real quick. Yeah, here it is. I'm using Slam, but I can use Prox Mine, Decoy, distracts opponent with Decoy. That's a maybe. It's really good. Inferno Grenade. I already have the other grenades. Warp Ammo, no. Defense Matrix, no. Fortification, no. Dominate, what is that? Disrupt the synaptic harmonics of an organic brain so it can't differentiate between friend and foe. A single affected target will fight on your side for a short time. It's hack for organics. Okay, I get it. A flare. Maybe Lash. Decoy's pretty good, man. Alright. Is it already on, or do I need to spend it over here? There it is. Decoy. So I can put a decoy out, and the decoy will make enemies try to attack that instead of me. And it's really useful. They're really useful. When we looking to play? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe this. I might go over to Twitch and play BioShock. I might play 7 Days. I might play GTA. I don't even know, man. I played Overwatch earlier, but no one seemed to want to watch Overwatch. It's such a good game. I don't get it. So much action. This planet was one. Yes. Everything here 100% done. Nice. Let's get out of here. So the only thing less is Skepsis. I'm missing something in here. So I got 50% assets recovered. Oh, no Reaper activity. Oh no, there it is. Huh. There we go. A little bit of fuel, which is nice. You gotta go. Where are you going? Let's see. Let's see where we're gonna be going tonight. Where's local cluster? I don't see it anywhere. You know, Earth. Local cluster was like right here before. Maybe it's they just don't want us going back there. Maybe that's all it is. All right, let's go visit Anderson's apartment. We're gonna start the Citadel DLC. We're gonna start it, but I don't know if we're gonna keep going through it or not. Also, give me one moment. Let me check to make sure I'm still monetized. If I'm not monetized, then they put in a stupid request to get remonetized really quick, because it's one of those things that you just have to do every now and then. Every time you stream, they demonetize you mid-stream all the time. Let me see. Hey, I'm still good. Wow, that never happens. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and has a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Let's talk. So I have a question. I kind of want to make some Rockstar editor footage, right? And that's the thing I normally do in private, but like there's a lot of people who ask me how you do it or ask, well, how'd you get movies like that? If I made like a Rockstar editor live, would you watch it? You know? So let me know. Let me know. So this is the beginning of the DLC for Citadel, which I never actually played all the way through because I got bored because it came out after I beat the game. Ooh.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
I'd watch it purely as I have no idea at all about it.
Admiral?
Okay.
How you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
That's a nice place. Oh, I wish I lived in a really nice place like that. I never thought I'd be jealous of a video games apartment. Alright, thank you.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
Damn it. That's a cool light. Like, it's a cool light over the poker table.
Good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Anderson.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Notes for Anderson's biography. Relationships.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it.
You have received a new
But it's not
message.
even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Okay. That's kind of weird. I was hoping it would just be about the piano. Oh, is it more of that? Yeah.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship.
Okay. Oh, we didn't get to hear. Here, it's not your ship, it's my ship.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share...
It'd be that time.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot written
Big
about
topic.
the Commander, but most of it isn't true.
What?
People are quick to judge.
Oh.
They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman.
I hear something going ding ding.
Worked with her. Fought with her.
See?
Trust her with my life.
Aha. It's the catalog. No, I was kidding. So what is this? Oh, I can customize the rooms. Yeah, let's play some standard shelving. Dinner at sushi place. On me. By Joker. Alright, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy and Dry Dock. I figure we can meet up at the Ryushi sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best, Joker. Alright, well, I'm gonna, what ship is that? I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up and then get the other stream ready. So, what I was saying is, I really don't feel like doing GTA racing right at this moment. But what I could get into, if you guys were into it, is either editing up some Rockstar editor footage and showing you guys how to do it, or doing BioShock playthrough, which I also love that freaking game. So let me know which one you think would be a little more interesting to watch. I would be doing BioShock on Twitch because it has music in it that that YouTube would copyright, but it's the music's essential to the feel and style of the game. So let me know what you'd rather watch, and I'll get either one of those going in just a little bit. Either let me know in the chat here or let me know in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll just choose at the last moment on my own. You know what I mean? He's got so many notes around here. Man, I'm starting to think that Captain Anderson's an egomaniac. I liked him before, but now I'm starting to wonder, it's like, is that all you do is just, oh, Turians? Oh, shoes, childhood, these plants. Sadly, I've got to be working a moment. I'll be back in 4 or 5 hours, so clear your choice. Gotcha. Ooh, look at that bathtub. Anderson. That's stylish, man. That's stylish. I don't even know if it's a bathtub. I think it's a hot tub, but it's connected to here, and there's no shower in here. So, I mean, I guess it's the bathtub. So they just kind of, like, leave a big, hot, bubbling pile of stink. Armor locker, weapon bench. How nice. I need that bath. I know. It is beautiful. I would like to get in that. I miss swimming. I grew up in a house with a pool. I miss swimming. I haven't swam in a while. It's too cold right now. That looks like that would feel good. Like it was really hot, you know? Oh, I like how they kind of made the air steamy in here too. Like, see out here, it's not like that. In here. Up there, it's kind of hazy. Yeah. Boo work. He's got this art. Anderson, I used to like you, but it's rooms like this that make me think you might be part douchebag. That's all I'm saying. It's one thing to have art up. It's another thing to have a sitting room for art, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't have extra rooms to hang art in. I'm just jealous. Get a real fire. You know that's digital. You and I both know. But then you have like 4 days off or something? Nice. That'll be great. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let me save the game. Whoop. And whoop. Game saved right there on the bottom. And I'll be back in like, I don't know. He's a man of culture. Yeah, he just used it to impress chicks. That's all it's there for. He'd be like, so, have you seen my art? I have big art. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'm going to watch like a video really quick. Just something to get my head out of video game land and then back into video game land. Make a thumbnail and get another stream ready. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'll take care. I'll see you all in a little while. Bye-bye.